And we're back. I've been meaning to do this for a little while. I built this a little while ago. It's my portable dev kit, and it's a little exciting. We'll talk about it. So I just plugged in the wall wart there. So what this is a little computer system, a development kit, built into one of those portable bits containers. So the idea being that I had room for these little bins to put all my parts in, and I can close it and I can take it with me. So yeah, I have all kinds of parts. I can put LEDs in, transistors, whatever, and I can work on it. So here we are. What's going on here is a LCD screen. I picked this one up from eBay. I think it was about 50 bucks. So it was a little expensive, but I was trying to find screens that would fit. You know, it had to be the right size. It had to be the right size for going in here. I didn't want a full-sized one, and even, you know, 100 bucks will get you a 19-inch one, but I didn't want to spend that much either. So we have that screen, and it is connect to this Raspberry Pi Zero, excuse me. So what I did here was, some of you may know that when you buy this Raspberry Pi Zero computer, there's nothing soldered into this header. So I decided to put female pin headers in, and they work nicely for my jumpers going to my breadboard. So that's all set up hunky-dory, and this is Raspbian, of course. So what I did do, though, is I have the wall wart going up here. So 12 volts is going into this buck converter, and in parallel with it is the screen. So the screen's being powered directly from the wall wart, and the 12 volts is running into here. I've set this thing to 5 volts. That's coming down. And poop, it's this guy here, this micro USB. This one here is micro USB to a, I guess, USB on the go adapter is what they're called. It's underneath of this, and on top of it is a little StarTech 4-port hub, StarTech wireless adapter, and this is the keyboard. So I have 2 USB spots still open. If you go into the Raspbian GUI, it's nice to have a mouse plugged in. For most of the stuff I do, I don't care, so I didn't bother bringing it with me, but you can just curl up the mouse and throw it in here. Yeah, and the only real nuisance was this HDMI cable. It's a micro HDMI to HDMI. So it's a 6-foot one. I need to get another one, but whatever. So there's 6 feet of HDMI cable coiled up in here. And it goes up and behind. And actually, if you want to take a look, should I need to, there's VGA and there's composite up there too. So I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I have the option. And this is the controls for the screen, which once you have it set up, you're just best to leave it alone. And I guess that's the excitement there. So the keyboard obviously doesn't fit in. I could probably find a smaller keyboard and make it fit, but this is the one I have. And for fun here, you may think, well, why do you want to do this? I don't really get it. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going here. Oh, it's capitalized. Silly Linux. CD Python. It's probably capital too, because I made the folder. And in here, obviously, I'm going to show you this GPIO test program in Python. So, right now, this is connected to the pins. I think it's 2, 3, and 4 or something. So by default, 2 of them are high, just as the Pi booted up. So we'll go here and we'll go sudo Python. And we'll load our GPIO test. And all I did was set up a traffic light simulator. All this other stuff has nothing to do with what's going on right now. That's a PIC microcontroller. But right now I'm simulating a stoplight. So, yeah, I know, you're thinking a stoplight, that's silly, who cares? And you're right, you know, it doesn't make much sense, but I just wanted to prove that I could hook something up on here, because, you know, I could have transistors on here. We could be driving, you know, 120 volt lights. off of here or something, or going to a relay board. So really it's endless. So I've enabled myself to do this. And if I want to move this, of course I don't have to unhook it all or worry about breaking it. And it's portable, and I can keep whatever parts I think I need in here. And it's all powered. So I only have access to 5 volts or 3.3 volts here. And I can't obviously drive too much. The power supply plugged into the wall is 1 amp, 12 volts. Anything smaller actually wouldn't drive the screen and the Pi at the same time. So I wouldn't put a whole lot on here, but as you can see, it's working good. And yeah, so up on the screen, that's my program running. And then you think, oh, well, this is kind of useless. I'm stuck in here right now. I can't do anything while this program's running. A nice little thing about Linux is that you can start another user. Oops. There, so we're logged in again. And I can do my own little thing. And my program's still running. So if I wanted to run some hardware test in the background, I could even go into the GUI. Ta-da! So I don't have a mouse plugged in, so this isn't going to work well. But you can see my program's running just fine. And I can do other stuff. So I have my buck converter, I have my screen, I have my on-the-go adapter, I have my USB hub, I have wireless. Yeah, what else could you want? This is great. This is awesome. So places to store all your bits. And when you're done, all you have to do is unplug your keyboard, unplug your power pack, throw it in, and then, yeah, look at that. We are ready to go. All right, thank you. We'll catch you later. Bye.